Soi sevak priyatama mama soi, mama anusasana manav joi. Sri Ram is saying, he makes a bold and a candid statement. He says, he is my servant who, and my best beloved, who does my bidding. He who follows my instructions is indeed my servant. He is my beloved servant. And he knows that if you follow his instruction, there is no way you can go the wrong path. Sri Ram himself set a pace. He's called Maryada Purushottam. Maryada Purushottam means a special kind of man. A special person. And Sri Ram, in spite of all the difficulties that he faced, he came out super. He never allowed that. He never threw in towel. He gave everything, and he did it with the greatest love and respect at his command. He never showed disrespect to anyone, in spite of the difficulties that he faced. Think in terms of this. Sri Ram is told, you become king of Ayodhya. A few hours later, he is told, you are now the king of the forest. You have to go into banishment. If it were you and I, think of what would have happened. Raja Dasharatha tells his servant, he says, you know what bothered me most? He says, when I told him that he has to go to the forest instead of being crowned king, he said, there was nothing in his mind. He didn't feel anything. He didn't show any kind of emotions that he was unhappy. He was the same individual. And Raja Dasharatha, this is the kind of son, he's saying, that I had to send to the forest. Because Sri Ram was a special person. He was not about power. He was about leadership, about cultivating in the minds those type of qualities and characteristics which would energize you and make you become truly a man of the world. That was Prabhu Sri Ram. So he said, he is my beloved servant who does my bidding. He says, Jo aniti kachu basho bhai, to mohi tar jahu bhai bisrai. Listen to what he says. He says, fellow citizens, if I say anything that seems to be improper, if I say anything, he's speaking to this vast audience. If I say anything that seems to be improper, he said, be not afraid to check me. How many leaders would give their audience that kind of privilege? He says, if I were to say anything that goes against the Constitution, if I were to say anything beside what is proper, feel free to stop me. Now, when he said in the beginning, he is my beloved servant who does my bidding, you may think that he is one-sided there. Or if you support him, then everything is okay. But he comes back and he tells the people, if what I am saying does not make sense, or if it affects you negatively in some way, please stop me, tell me. That is the broad-minded nature of our beloved Sri Ram. So Tulsidas tells us in Chaupai,